Here comes Harmin. Yep.
On the outside.
Oh!
Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're of course back with the most watched series on YouTube right now, Virtual Racing League Season 6 Tier 2, our quest to championship as a content creator. And you can see we're creating something at the moment. That's a new helmet for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Of course, it's a little tribute to Sebastian Vettel, who unfortunately, is gonna retire at the end of the season. I'm still not over it, but what can you do? Let's at least try to make this quest to championship work in the Virtual Racing League, in the Aston Martin, as being a German driver. So anyways, if you haven't seen the last video, which was Singapore Grand Prix, be sure to check that one out so you know exactly where we stand at the moment. I'm gonna rush through this a little bit. Did a 108.2, was quite happy with that lap, was similar to what I practiced in GP mode, so yeah, can't complain. But unfortunately, Chicken and Wilco, P1 and 2, those guys are just too quick for us. So we have to somehow move forward in this race to be ready for the actual race, the feature race. 5 lights are out and away we go. It's a good start for us actually, pretty on the inside. A little bit better start in the Williams. We go to the outside. Can we make a move here? No. Preload defends it. And already, yellow flags. Redak is out of the session. The virtual safety car gets deployed. Not sure what happened. And screw that, the safety car actually gets deployed. So we didn't even get one lap of racing in. I should say one corner of racing. And already the safety car was deployed. But okay, a couple laps later, we're going back to green flag running. If Chicken finally decides to keep going. Yes, he does. We're already side by side with Pre. That was a bit cheeky of me. I was hoping to get a better run on him, but no, 2D now, going to the inside for a big old dive bomb. We give him the space. Now it turns to the outside for him. Let's see if we can squeeze him out. There was contact as well, and crucially we managed to defend our position. Who knows how important that was, because I definitely don't want to drop back the order. We need to get a move on. Otherwise, like, if Wilco and Chicken end up here 1 and 2 and we're still in the midfield, then it's not looking good for the race. And wow, there's Liam in the Alpine, made a big mistake up the hill. And yeah, we'll move ourselves up into P6 because of his spin. So I'll take it. We keep up with Prelo as well. 2D now 1 second behind. He's out of the DRS, crucially. So we can focus on just getting a move on Prelo. Let's see, we get DRS, but we're still too far back actually. And DRS is not activated yet. 1 lap later, DRS is activated. We're as close as possible. We go to the outside. I'm not sure if that was smartest move. Let's see, we'll break a little bit later. We are ahead by a 10th. And now the next corner is going to be the inside. And we have to, we have the position now. I'm on the P5, awesome. Let's see, we have to deploy a little bit of DRS. We don't have much, but just make sure we keep the position. And we do so, awesome. So we move forward. That's actually promising to see. Now we have Polar Shark and Flynn Norman. Well, make that only Flynn Norman, because Polar Shark also make a big mistake. What's up with the What's up with the Alpine drivers today? So actually we finished P4, not too bad. Of course, Chicken, Kyron, Hendricks wins, and Wilco P2, our 2 championship rivals, unfortunately. Then Finlay, Norman, the McLaren, and us in P4. So I'm really happy with that. We only lost like a couple of points to those rivals, but now we're gonna go straight to the feature race. 5 lights are out, and away we go. There's Wilco in front, Kyron though, I think with a better start. Let's see who that turns out. No, Wilco actually up into P1, and Finlay Norman also challenging. But you can see we had a terrible start. I'm not sure what happened, why we dropped down the order so much, and I also don't know why there's no live footage. Meanwhile, we clashed there with the Williams driver and makes us lose 3, 4, 5 positions. I'm not sure what is happening, Armin. And also, like, the Ferrari driver or the Mercedes there, I'm not sure, was that Soy to Santeri? Almost smashed to the back of the Ferrari, who went very slow there on the racing line. Oh, dear me. Now we're in almost last place. I can't believe this. We need an explanation for this, Armin. We need an explanation. And there is one. A few of you know that my practice for the Virtual Racing League Season 2 as Tier 2 Season 6 isn't the best, just because I have a job on Saturday. So I'm working from home, but it's not ideal. And yeah, I was a little bit too late to join the party for the feature race. I was still in AI mode, and also I couldn't record it because I was too late. So anyways, I'm sorry for that, but we tried to make up for it. So we go for a move on Prelo and Soitu. Let's see if we can pull it off. Prelo's already behind us. Maybe he gets overtaken by Mana. No, he's going into the pits actually. Okay, interesting. Santeri now goes for a move on Liam. Actually makes it stick. Nice move. Let's see if we can follow him through. Go down the inside, deploy ERS. Let's see who's faster in a straight line. Looks like it's us. So yeah, looks like we move ourselves up in P10 now at least. But it has to be a big recovery drive if we want to, yeah, claw any points back in regards to Wilco and Chicken. But okay, we just focus stay with Century. Remember, he's also in P4 in the championship. I should probably blend in the championship standings. So he's only like 20 points or something. Not even 20 points behind us, I think. So we still have to watch out for him. He's getting ever faster, the Finnish driver. And if we can beat him on track, could only help us. Anyways, we're getting held up here a little bit by Fredak, who remember DNF'd in the first race. I still don't know what the hell happened there on the start. But anyways, he looks a bit vulnerable, a bit slow. Also, he's on the hard compound of tires. So it's actually a bit frustrating that we're getting held up here being on the mediums. Let's see, can Soitu finally get past him? No.
Fucking job, man.
You can see I'm still frustrated about some things, but unfortunately we can't change that. Only thing we can change is make an overtake here. Santeri finally goes for it, and Fredak gets his elbows out. There was a bit I wanted to say cheeky and dirty in the same time, and said shirty, and Fredak actually pays the price for it. He spins. Is that karma? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments, but we don't have any of it. We deploy DRS. We go on the grass to make the move stick on Santeri. Go a little bit deep into the corner. Sentry's still there. We bank tires. We have the inside line. We deploy ERS now. And we're fully ahead. Come on. P8 now. Another double overtake there. Sebastian Vettel would be proud. Going on the grass to make the overtake. Just making space when there is no space. Let's watch that in the replay once again. Whew, so, yeah, I'm not sure. There was a bit contact. Fredak gets forced off a little bit maybe. And then, yeah, goes on the curb. He can't go on the curb and put the throttle down. That's just not possible, and he spins, unfortunately. Look, we're almost free wide. Also, the Ferrari, what was that? Manan almost also made a move there. That was actually a bit scary, but yeah, kudos, good job. We made a move stick, and there's a Ferrari in the wall. That's Riffard Babatunde, right?
Yes.
It looked like he was out of the session, but I'm not sure. It didn't say he DNF'd. But yeah, of course, that's going to be a safety car. And of course, lap 8, we're going to come in maybe a little bit early for the hard compound of tires. So we could face a little bit of tire issues, but also we should be able to go to the end just fine. So we come in. Anyone else coming in? Yeah, looks like pretty much everyone is coming in. Tame Super Jazz, Tudi, Soitu, Manan, everyone. Let's see where we come out. We're in P7. That's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad at all. And also, like, Wilco Chicken, like, they're only a couple seconds ahead now. So I would say this is game on. This is game on. We have 25 laps now to get forward in this race. And there I say it. I want to see if I can, once again, get closer to the podium by the end of this race. That's the aim, for sure.
Green flag.
All right, we go back to green flag running. All calm. Nothing happening here. Tudi, once again, our old friend in the Williams in front. And Tame Super Jazz in the Red Bull. Can we do anything here? Deploy some ERS, but I'm not sure we should actually. Let's just see and wait what happens. There's yellow flags again. What is happening here, people? I'm not sure. And we have green flags again. So maybe it was behind us. I'm not too sure because there's a Ferrari behind. Maybe that's Rifford. I'm not sure. Anyways, what's the corner names here in Brazil? Actually, I only know the Senna S, but that's about it, unfortunately. So let's see where Tudi is weakest. Maybe everywhere, actually. We go up the hill. We're very close now. Deploy some ERS, and surely we should be able to make a move by the end of the straight. No, he still has a little bit of slipstream, though. Are we going to go for a move? No, actually not. I decided to not dump any more ERS. Let's make sure we get a good exit out of the Senna S to maybe then challenge. No, next lap, lap 13. We're very close once again. We show ourselves in this mirror. Almost slam into the back of his rear wing. Jesus. Had to go on the grass once again to avoid him. And yeah, this is actually frustrating. Actually, meanwhile, Tudi went past Tame Super Jazz. But what is he doing? He just made a big mistake and yeah, put it not on the wall, but on the grass. And that's very unfortunate now for Tame. Because yeah, he looked like he was on for a very strong finish here once again. But okay, I'll take it, of course. P6 for us. And finally, we have one of the guys, one of the road blockage out of the way. Let's see, can we now finally go for move? Tudi does not have DRS from the driver in front, which is Fredak somehow, and we have DRS. We go to the inside and should be an easy move now. Done and dusted into turn 1. Let's go. And we're P5 now, and Fredak, I'm not sure why he's ahead of us. Wasn't he behind us? He was like, he spun, right? So I guess he didn't pit.
Oh no, man.
So surely he has to make another pit stop, surely. We're getting ever closer to him. We're already in the RS range. So let's see, one couple more laps. We should be able to get past him. But he looks a little bit feisty today, so we definitely need to watch out for this. He will get his elbows out and defend this for his life. I think strongest position, strongest finish for him so far is P4, which was, yeah, in Singapore, right? Where he's throw away his podium. But anyways, we go to the outside. It's gonna be close though. We go as deep as you dare. A little bit too deep maybe. We have to give him the space. Fredak is still on the inside. It's very close margins. Almost bank tires. Somehow we don't touch. We're up the hill. We are fully ahead now. He has to give us some space. He does so. And very nice move in the end. Took us a couple more corners more than I would like to.
Not yet, but Armin on Fredak.
Here comes Armin. Yep. On the outside. Oh!
Fredak peeks it in. That's dangerous though. He has to be careful. Armin is fully in front here. Yeah, and
Armin stays in front. Good move.
Yeah. That was fine battling.
Armin has improved his racecraft a little bit. It seems.
He's just, I think, more calm.
Yeah.
And that's very important.
Doesn't need to stop panicking. When he isn't stressing, Armin is a pretty fast driver in Tier 2 terms.
What about Chicken and Wilco this time though?
Looks a bit closer. ERS is being used as well. He's going to go for the outside. Gets it done. And his contact.
Will Wilco be able to get him back on the straight down to turn 4? He has the ERS to do it, but he just decides to not battle because he doesn't use it. Interestingly enough.
Okay, we're back with the live action. Thank you so much,
Come on, Armin.
Jack, for the kind words that we improved our racecraft. Thank you very much. Took us only 6 seasons to get here. But Wilco, what was that helmet actually all about? Was that a fish helmet? Jesus, you can't race that, can you? You can't ever do that. Anyways, I still like my helmet. Let's see if it brings us any luck. We're in P3 actually now. I saw that because Finlay Norman went in the pits. So, yeah, okay. We're in P3 and Chicken and Wilco are only 4 seconds ahead, but that doesn't matter anything now because once again I bottled it. Absolutely bottled it. Oh, we were in such a good position. I was maybe pushing a little bit too much to try and catch back up to Wilco and Chicken, who, by the looks of it, were still fighting hammer and tongue for the victory here. And I got a little bit too excited here. Once again. Just have no words. I just have no words. It's always the same with me. Always the same. I can't ever have one race where I'm not spinning. Now we throw away an easy podium. And also Chicken had a 5-second penalty, I think. So, yeah, who knows what it could have been. But, yeah, it doesn't matter. We're in P6. But Wilco, why is he in P7? Why did he pit on the mediums? I'm so confused right now. I saw in the commentary, you saw that there was contact between Chicken and him. So maybe he picked up some damage there. Or maybe there were some further incidents. I'm sure the FIA is going to tell us after the race what actually happened. But, okay. I mean, that's good for us in the championship because Wilco is still like 12 points ahead of us. If you can, yeah, finish ahead of him, that would only help us. But Chicken probably winning the race. He's going to check out or maybe gets into the lead of the championship. But, okay, let's not focus on that. We're catching up to Manan, who's in P4 actually, and he has 8 seconds worth of penalties. Not sure where and how he picked all of that up, but I don't care. We have DRS. A couple more laps. We don't have to make a move here, but if we can, why not? You never know. Maybe his penalties will get removed, and then you're going to bite yourself in the butt if you don't go for a move on track if you can. We're a little bit further back here. Are we going to go for it? Yes, we are. Cheeky little dive bomb to the inside. He gives us the space. Goes on the curb, off track. He has to give us the position now. He went off track. I went on the curb, almost lost the car, which enables him to get back in front. We're on the outside. We don't brake. We're brave, go around the outside, and finally Manan decides to just get us, give the position up. And maybe he also thought, okay, I have time penalties. There's not too much point of trying to fight here and take out a friend of mine. So yeah, I consider Manan a big friend of mine. So thank you for giving us the space.
Only a few corners to go now, and desperation starts to creep in. For
Armin is
Raikkonen's third, And is that Glock? Is that Glock going slowly?
It is,
That's
it's Glock. Oh my Oh. goodness me.
Armin
No
is
way.
Back in position again.
100,000 local hearts
No way.
sink in the grandstands.
Oh my goodness me, we're gonna get a podium here, boys! Because one of the Alpine spun, I'm not sure who that was. Was that Liam? I'm not sure, but I'll take it. We're back in P3. What a finish was that? I thought this race was over after we spun, and somehow we come and get our fourth podium in this season in race 8 in Brazil. I'm not sure if it was deserved. A little bit lucky. I'm just still heartbroken for the Alpine. I'm not sure if it was Liam or Prelo, probably. But this is just terrible. I don't know. Somehow we recover in this race. Chicken wins, but we have to wait and see. He got some penalties. And who's that in P2? Is that Soito? Is that Santeri? I think it is, yeah. Good race by him. So he picks up another podium. So unfortunately gonna claim back some points in terms of P3 fight with us. But yeah, P3, you're gonna get some points over Wilco, who probably only finished P5 or something. We're gonna get confirmation on that very soon. But what was that finish? So unlucky. Who was that Alpine? Or was it the Williams? Was it Tudi? Yeah, I think it was Tudi actually. So a message is gonna go out to you, Tudi. Strong, super strong race. You should have deserved the podium, and should it not have been us who's gonna get another podium of the season. But of course I'll take it. Kyron wins. Soito, they were both equally matched in terms of pace, and then us in terms of pace, well, couple tenths behind. Fredak also was very fast, but unfortunately, yeah, just too many mistakes creeping up with his game, which is hurting him here. But still, P5 is a strong finish for him, considering he had to make a long stint on the hard tires. But I don't know what to say. I never felt this bad for getting on the podium. But of course, sometimes there are races where you felt, okay, I should have been on the podium. And then there are races where you think, okay, nothing is working. Considering we had the terrible start in the feature race. We came back from P12 to P3 with a little bit of luck, but also with a little bit of pace, crucially. So yeah, I'll take it. Podium is always nice. And now let's take a look on the championship as it stands after the Brazilian Grand Prix. There we have it. Wilco Merling still in front, 116 points. 3 points behind Kyron Hendricks, who, yeah, he got a time penalty, I think, but yeah, wasn't enough. Soito Santeri was too far behind. 116 points, then Kyron 3 points behind, 113, and then third driver who's also over 100 points after 8 races. Myself, 104 points. So we're 9 points trailing Kyron, and we're 12 points still trailing on Wilco because he got some points over us in the sprint race. So yeah, not too much change for us. In terms of the championship, only that we lost the P2, but it doesn't matter too much, I think. So we're still looking pretty good with this very lucky podium. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. If you do, please slam that like button to let me know and to let the YouTube algorithm know that my content is indeed worth watching. I'm not too sure how I'm going to continue, to be honest, with the YouTube channel because, yeah, I don't know if there's much more content coming after this Virtual Racing League season. Who knows? Maybe we're going to do another Couch Masters season on YouTube. Let me know if you would like to see that or if you would like to see some more karting, some more league racing and karting. But yeah, I will see if I can keep my YouTube content alive somehow, my YouTube channel alive. But yeah, crucially, I think I'll focus more on Twitch and on Instagram at the moment. But yeah, please let me know if you still want to see some YouTube content. Please let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll catch you for the next video of Virtual Racing League very soon. This championship run is still not over, believe it or not. Bye for now.